Let's bring in Digger Phelps. Digger, did you know that Seton and Paulie were Danettes when you were ripping them to their faces?
No, because you never give them airtime. It's always all about you. And that's the problem with this show. It's always about me. Check out my golf swing, guys. Check out this book. Check out Bob Knight in the background. Nothing about Digger.
It's not about Digger. I'm talking about the Danettes. You didn't know that.
The D's, it's always about Dan Patrick, and I said D for Digger. And you didn't even mention Van Gogh, Matisse, or Degas, the artist.
Oh, my God. We walk in, and Digger's got all these pieces of art. It's an art studio in his house. I felt bad, for whoever lives there with you. I felt bad for them because you walk, and there's 50 paintings. I thought it was a child when you show your child's artwork sometimes. I thought you had a grandson, and you just displayed, a 4-year-old's artwork, Digger.
Nevertheless, the arts of Degas. I mean, Van Gogh painted in Arles. Matisse painted in Nice. And Degas paints in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat when he goes to France for 2 weeks in June.
Okay, don't do
and does 3 paintings.
Okay, what painting do you want me to hang in the man cave of yours? I will do that.
You're not getting one.
I'm not getting one?
Where's the NCAA watch I gave you? Because you were crying because I took Randy Hafner over you in high school on the Final Four team, and you got 2 letters from Digger, one where I was recruiting you, and the second where I said I didn't want you after watching you play. Hello?
You know that's not true, Digger.
Nevertheless, where's the NCAA watch? Bob Knight all over the place.
I have.
He never gave you an NCAA watch.
Digger gave me an NCAA watch, and he said, this is because I didn't recruit you. He tried to buy me, is what he tried to do. And so he gave me this watch, and I put it in a safety deposit box. I mean, it is valuable, isn't it, Digger?
Sure, it's valuable. I mean, when you take a look at the history of your career and Randy Hafner's career from Cincinnati, he gets to the Final Four, and the only 4 you got was the 4 beers you got watching us play.
Do you regret not recruiting me, knowing I was going to turn into this big star, and nobody would know a lot of the guys that were on your Notre Dame team?
Oh, please. Let me tell you something. You should thank me for not recruiting you because it gave you the freedom to find another career, and as you well know, we got question marks about this career right now.
Was I as good as John Paxson as a shooter? Just be honest. Just be honest. Digger, all I'm asking you to do is be honest.
Let me tell you something. All I remember is John Paxson in 80 and 81 with Tripucka, Jackson, Woolridge, Paxson. Those guys beat Kentucky when they're number 1 in Louisville in front of 20,000 Maker Mark fans. And they were number 1. And then that January, Virginia and Ralph Sampson wouldn't play here, so we played them on DePaul's court, the All-State Horizon back then, and knocked them off. So Paxson beat 2 number 1 teams, and I don't think you could have won a game in bookstore basketball here at Notre Dame as a student.
Digger, just to answer the question.
What?
As far as shooting? Me and John Paxson. Just be honest.
Pax. Wait. When you watch Michael Jordan and Pax playing together, Jordan always had Paxson on his side of the floor for one reason. If they would double down off Pax, Michael would throw it back to John, and he'd make the NBA 3. That's why they'd never leave him, and then Michael went one-on-one to the hole for a 3-point play with his back to the basket.
Digger.
You would never have done that.
Digger,
never.
Michael would have won 7 titles if he played with me.
Wait a second. He got there in 84 with the Bulls. It took him 7 years to win the first one.
Yeah.
Because of those other guys on that team that showed up with Michael Jordan. You were never a team player. It was always about you.
I know, but you absolutely. Well,
the only thing I know is I'm happy that all you guys got out here to take a tour of the campus and realize that the Golden Dome isn't just one building. It sits on top of the administration building. Duh. You're sad. It really is sad.
I love Bob Knight. I do. I love Bob Knight.
Oh my God!
Hey, thanks for hosting us again. And if you get around to, how about this? How about you paint a picture of our show when you're watching?
Oh, please, no. You just can't get those characters to come alive. I mean, it's sad.
Thank you, Digger.
Really sad.
Thank you, Digger.
Love you guys. Love you. Take care.
Sure, he does. Love me.